focus on the culture and social and gender hierarchies. And this was different again in all of the different polis, but we're going to look at two of the most famous case studies, the city-state of Athens and the city-state of Sparta. So I want you to think about this question and take notes because I'll ask it at the end of this section. Where would you rather live, Athens or Sparta, and why? So again, the Greek city-states Athens and Sparta represented the differences among the polis. And here at this era, we have where Athens is located, and here at this era, we have where Sparta is located. So let's start with Athens. Well, Athenian society focused on wealth and culture and public speaking, which sounds odd, but I'll get there. Athens had a direct democracy, if you remember, in which both rich and poor male citizens could vote and hold public office. Now, Athenian women had only one role in society: to have children. They didn't have any political rights, so they couldn't vote. They had no social rights. They couldn't go to school, so no intellectual or artistic role. And they couldn't participate in the famous Olympics. Architects built the Parthenon, pictured here, to honor the goddess Athena. So this was up on their Acropolis. This was the temple to their goddess Athena. Artists created realistic sculptures in Athens. They also had theater that featured both comedies and tragedies. Here we have a picture of a Greek theater in Athens, an amphitheater. And philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, they question assumptions and the use of logic to find answers to questions. Now let's go to Sparta. Spartan society focused on military strength, not on freedom and learning. Spartan men served in the military until they were 60 years old, and boys began military training at age 7. Women ran family estates while men trained or fought. Spartan women had the most power of any Greek women. They could exercise outside nude. They could be educated. They could own property and run farming estates or plantations. They could even run the government while men were gone on military campaigns. And here is a more recent enactment of a Spartan woman. Spartans especially showed their strength during the famous Persian War. So here we have a battle scene. And the Spartans won the Persian Wars for the Greeks. So would you rather have lived in Athens or Sparta, and why? So here's some additional information that summarizes the education of Athenians versus Spartans. So take a minute to answer this question in the Google form below. And then we're going to talk about the major accomplishments of